make a short video to to tell everybody what I've been doing over the last week and a half. I've been trying to make up a song list of a lot of 80s stuff, early 90s stuff, old school stuff, sort of the stuff that I've been listening to for the last let's say 35 years. Like, for instance, I woke up the other morning and I started to think about the time when I was about 10 years old, and I was thinking about, it was about the same time, about mid-80s. I'm talking about Ghostbusters period, things like Summer of '69, Bryan Adams, and Power of Love. But I've been a fan of music for a long time now, and it made me think that I was sitting at my computer the other day thinking, what are the songs that made a huge impact in my life? Like, for example, Take Me Back, Noiseworks, Call on Me, and Dire Straits, Money for Nothing, Madonna, Dress Me Up. But it sort of brought me back to the period of my life, back to when I was about 10 years old. I don't know why, but recently I have been doing a lot of thinking and all that sort of stuff. But for some reason the other morning, I woke up thinking to myself, why am I thinking about all this stuff that happened about 20 years ago? Like, I am in my early 40s. I'm way in my age way, but I grew up listening to a lot of 80s stuff, and sort of the other morning I was thinking, why am I thinking about the period of my life about Triple M, radio station of the mid 80s. I must admit they did play a lot of good stuff in the mid 80s, and so I did a lot of radio stations, but I cannot tell you why I woke up one morning thinking of Tonight Should Come Us by the Cars, Start Me Up by the Rolling Stones. They were huge songs around about the mid 80s. We're talking about 85, 86. So in recent weeks, I thought to myself, I sat down at my computer thinking to myself, what sort of things are people looking at when they look at YouTube? Like, I'm someone that looks at all sorts of music and stuff. I'm a huge fan of 80s music. So in recent weeks, what I've decided to do on my DJ program is think of songs that have made a huge impact on my life, and because these songs that I have come up with in recent week, over the last week and a half, I've all the songs that I've come up with are all songs that have made a huge impact on my DJ life, my music life, my life in general, my life in radio, and see, I'm a fan of all sorts of music, but I don't like the slow sort of country music. I'm more of a 80s, 60s, 70s, early 90s stuff now. But in the 90s when I first started in radio, as a 17-year-old, I didn't really like 90s music. But in the last 20 years, I love 90s music now, but I still love my 80s and 70s music. I like to mix it all up and see what happens. But in recent times, since everyone's been in lockdown, I just before lockdown, I decided to buy myself a little video recorder to just record myself. And I've got a harness to record myself if I ever want to go outside and walk and do all that sort of stuff. It's just something different to do. But in recent months, recent times, I decided to buy myself a video camera. Don't ask me why, but I just thought it could give me something to do and help me in some way as to get my word out, get the word out there. But I've actually enjoyed doing small videos and then posting it to YouTube. But in recent weeks, I've thought about while looking at YouTube, it made me think, what are people looking at when they look at YouTube? Like for me, for example, I like to look at all different music. I've I've got back into enjoying stuff like from Rod Stewart stuff. But in recent times, I've come across a new artist. Her name is Joss Stone, and she is a really good singer. But yeah, I've just enjoyed doing all different stuff in lockdown. It's given me a chance to sit down and think about all different stuff as to what people are looking at when they look at YouTube videos, because there's all sorts of stuff on there. And anyway, as I said, I've bought myself a new video just to see what I could produce and do and basically I've have some fun with that and see what comes of it. But so for now, what I'm going to do is go for now, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.